Philadelphia news, team of my heart. You won't believe the Sixers news that just dropped. This is the move every Philly fan has been waiting for. A veteran leader is returning to Philadelphia, bringing the championship experience that could finally push the Sixers over the top. If you've been frustrated by the team falling short, this is the turning point. Stay with us as we break down why this is the most crucial news of the season. Don't miss out on the Sixers news, it's the key to unlocking a championship run. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on everything Sixers. This is the season you've been waiting for. Imagine this, you've been following the Sixers news closely, holding on to every rumor, every bit of speculation. You know how crucial this offseason is, right? The Sixers have been on the brink, and every move counts. Now, picture this, a seasoned veteran, someone with championship experience, decides to stay in Philly. Not just any player, but one who knows this city like the back of his hand, a hometown hero who's been through the wars and emerged victorious. This isn't just another signing, it's a commitment to winning, to the city's basketball heart. It's about bringing that grit and grind, the very essence of what Philadelphia basketball stands for, back into the fold. You've seen the highs and lows, and you know what it means to have a player who's all in, especially when they're a product of the city streets and courts. This player isn't just here to fill a spot, he's here to lead, to mentor, and to push this team towards greatness. You remember last season, right? The way the Sixers battled, the moments that had you on the edge of your seat. But there was something missing, just that one piece, that one player who could bring it all together when it mattered most. And now, that piece has decided to stick around. The Sixers have been building something special, and this veteran knows it. He's seen the potential, the raw talent around him, and he's ready to be that guiding force. Think about what this means for Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and the rest of the squad. They've got the fire, the skill, but every championship team needs that steady hand, that voice of experience when the pressure's on. That's what this player brings, experience, leadership, and a deep connection to this city. You can almost feel the excitement building, can't you? The Sixers aren't just assembling a team, they're crafting a contender, one that's ready to make a serious push for the title. But here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just about stats or accolades. It's about heart, about understanding what it means to play for Philadelphia. This player's journey has been one of perseverance, of fighting through challenges, and now, he's bringing that fighting spirit back to where it all began. This is more than just a basketball decision, it's a homecoming, a chance to write a new chapter in the Sixers' storied history. Now, as you think about the upcoming season, you know this move is going to change things. It's going to add that layer of toughness, that extra edge that the Sixers need to get over the hump. And you can't help but feel a surge of hope, a belief that this might just be the missing piece that finally brings a championship back to Philly. The Sixers have been making waves in free agency, no doubt. But this decision, this commitment from a player who knows what it takes to win, who's felt the energy of the city, is something else entirely. It's about more than just basketball, it's about bringing pride back to the 76ers, about giving you, the fans, something to believe in. So, as you follow the Sixers news, remember this moment. Remember what it feels like to have a player who's not just here to play, but to lead, to inspire, and to bring this team closer to the ultimate goal. This is where the journey to a championship begins, and you're right there, feeling every moment, every move, as it happens. You know the Sixers have been searching for that perfect blend of talent and experience. This latest move? It's exactly what the team needed. This isn't just about plugging a gap, it's about creating a new dynamic, one that's going to change how the Sixers play and how you experience every game. This player isn't just coming back to relive past glories, he's here to push this team forward, to ensure that the mistakes of the past aren't repeated. Think about how crucial leadership is in those tight playoff battles. The Sixers have the youth, the energy, but they needed that one player who's been through the grind, who knows how to keep the team focused when the pressure is at its peak. That's exactly what you're getting here, someone who can calm the storm, who can make the smart plays, and who knows how to close out games when it matters most. You've watched games where the Sixers were right there, on the brink of taking control, but something just didn't click. This time, it's going to be different. This player's presence is going to change the chemistry on the court. It's about having someone who understands the flow of the game, who can anticipate what's coming and make the adjustments that turn the tide in Philly's favor. And let's not forget the impact off the court. The younger players are hungry, they're talented, but they need that mentor, that guide who can show them what it takes to not just play in this league, but to win. This player brings that. He's been there, done that, and now, he's going to pass that wisdom on to the next generation of Sixers. You can already imagine the locker room, the conversations, the advice that's going to turn potential into reality. You've seen how teams with a strong veteran presence can elevate their game. They're not just relying on raw talent, they're making smart decisions, playing with a confidence that comes from having someone who's been through it all. That's what this player brings, a level of poise and professionalism that's going to rub off on everyone around him. When you think about the Sixers' journey, it's been full of ups and downs, moments of brilliance followed by heartbreak. But this move signals a change. It's about stability, about having a steady hand that's going to guide this team through the rough patches and keep them focused on the ultimate prize. And as a fan, you know how important that is. You've felt the frustration of watching the Sixers fall short, but with this addition, there's a renewed sense of hope. It's not just about what happens on the court, it's about the mindset, the attitude that this player brings. He's been a part of winning teams, and now he's bringing that winning mentality to Philly. You're going to see it in the way the team plays, the smarter decisions, the calm under pressure, the confidence that comes from knowing they've got a veteran who's been through the battles and come out on top. This is what the Sixers needed to take that next step, to turn potential into a championship run. As you keep up with Sixers news, you can feel the shift, can't you? This isn't just another season, it's the start of something special. The pieces are coming together, and with this player back in the mix, the Sixers are ready to make some serious noise. You know the anticipation that builds before a season starts. This time, it's different. You're not just hoping for a good run, you're expecting it. With the way the Sixers have been assembling this roster, there's a feeling in the air that something special is about to happen. The younger guys are stepping up, the chemistry is clicking, but you also know that it's the veterans who often make the difference when it comes to those high-pressure moments. Think about all those times when the game was on the line, and you just needed that one play to go the Sixers' way. Now, imagine having a player who's been in those situations countless times, who knows exactly what to do and when to do it. That's what you're going to see on the court this season, a team that's not just playing to compete but playing to win. You've been following the Sixers news, right? You know how big this offseason has been. But there's something about this particular move that feels like the key to unlocking the team's full potential. It's not just about adding talent, it's about bringing in someone who knows how to bring out the best in everyone around him. When the pressure mounts, when every possession counts, having a leader who's been there before is priceless. You've watched the Sixers in those tight games, and you know how much a veteran presence can change the outcome. This player brings that calm, that composure, and that winning mentality that's going to be crucial when the stakes are high. And you can see how it's already making a difference, can't you? The way the team carries itself, the confidence they have heading into the season, it's all different now. This isn't just another year, this is a season where the Sixers are making a serious push for the title, and you're going to feel that energy in every game. But let's be real, you've been through the ups and downs with this team. You know how close they've been, and how frustrating it is when they fall just short. This year, though, with this player back in the mix, there's a different vibe. It's not just about hoping they get it right, it's about knowing they've got the pieces to make it happen. So, as you get ready for the season, think about what this means. Think about how having a player like this on the roster changes everything. You're not just watching a team that's talented, you're watching a team that's ready to win. And you can feel that, can't you? The sense that this could be the year the Sixers finally break through. Now, I've been talking about a player who's going to make a huge impact this season. Someone who knows what it takes to win, who's seen it all, and who's ready to bring that experience back to Philly. Did you already guess who I'm talking about? It's Kyle Lowry. The hometown hero, the champion, the veteran leader who's going to be that steady hand for the Sixers. He's back, and he's ready to help lead this team to the promised land. If you're as excited as I am, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Stay tuned for more Sixers news because this season is going to be something special, and you won't want to miss a moment of it.